Hello everyone, Dr. Rollins here, and I would just want to real quickly go over the expectations for your midterm. Believe it or not, midterm's here. Alright, so let's go into the folder, and you'll see two things that you have, that you gotta do. And you gotta do these things by Friday, 11:59, Friday, June 17th. Okay, so let's take a look at the professionalism and competencies. So you'll see this is a Word document, and I start out by just kind of explaining to your supervisor, thanks for providing this opportunity. You are going to be evaluated, but we expect to see progress from the midterm to the final evaluation. So that means if you submit a completed document on time, you get full credit. It's that easy, okay? So let's talk about what do I mean completed? Let's operationally define that. Okay, so the easy one here is professionalism. These are some standard characteristics such as punctuality, dressing professionally, professional language, engagement behavior, and kind of the attitude you have towards learning. And I need your supervisor to make their mark 0 through 5. Okay? They're welcomed, and it's really appreciated if they can think of some examples or give some notes. Then most importantly, they must write their name and sign their name. Okay, I've said it before, but I'm going to go ahead and say it again. I keep getting things like this. Okay, so I'm typing my name, and the fingers aren't working today. I'm struggling. Okay, there you go. So that is not a signature. A signature is pen on paper. If you can't get pen on paper, reach out to me as soon as possible. No later than Thursday. Okay, at 11:59. So I have a chance to work with you, and we can come up with some alternative. But name, physical signature, date are required. Now here, this one's a little bit more complicated because you all identified 10 different competencies. So you should have, I'm going to pull from somebody's. This should look familiar. You should have identified 10 competencies and already procured a signature. Okay? Remember, I want ink on paper, but this student and their supervisor have been working with me. I know that this, in fact, is their signature that was used on Adobe to put pen to paper. All right, so why am I showing you this? Because I want these competencies copied and pasted here. Bang. And then a ranking. All right, let's say they did a 2. Okay. And then name, if I was your supervisor, and then I would put pen to paper right here. Okay? I know it sounds ridiculous, and I feel like I'm talking down to you, but I promise is just as a pre-correction, because there's nothing worse than having to give a student a 0, okay, on something that this is 200 points. 100 points for the first table. I need evaluations, name, signature, date. 100 points for pasting your competencies that you should have already worked with your supervisor to identify. A number, score. A name, physical signature, date, bang. You do that, 200 points. All right, and I want to go over your other assignment that's on here for the midterm. Okay, if you look, this is a blank log. If you captured your log on a piece of paper or something different, that's fine as long as you have a date, hours. I'd like to know what you're doing, so your task completed. Very vague. It could be observing evaluations. That would be fine. I need your initials. Right here, cumulative hours. Give me, so maybe you only got 23 hours. That's not great. But you know what? That's enough to give you credit if you have this completed. Your signature, your supervisor's signature, both date, boom. Okay? By this time, I'm hoping you have around 125 hours, but we all started at different times, and that's okay as long as you get me 250 hours by finals week. That's really all I wanted to go over. Let's get this in. Let's get this done. You got questions? You have until Thursday to ask them. I'll be available via email, and I look forward to seeing your progress. Thanks, everybody.